Hello and good day. I am Angelo Gamara, a DIT student at St. Paul University, Philippines, and I would like to share my activity and my personal view about the data breach on the US-based bank JP Chase on July 2014 until the middle of August that same year. The brief description about the security breach at JP Chase is considered the largest bank in America, which fell as victim of cyber attack during the summer of 2014, which compromised the data of more than half of all U.S. households. It includes 76 million individuals plus 7 million small businesses. The data included contact information such as names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses, as well as internal information about the users based on the Securities and Exchange file. The bank said no customer money had been stolen and that there was no evidence that account information for such affected customers, such as the account numbers, passwords, user IDs, dates of birth, or social security numbers, was compromised during this attack. The weak spot at the bank appears to have been a very basic one. The bank did not use a double authentication scheme known as two-factor authentication. JP Morgan's security team had apparently neglected upgrading one of its network servers with the dual password scheme, and the hackers were reportedly able to gain root privileges on more than 90 of the bank's servers, which means they could take actions including transferring funds and closing accounts. So, who are the perpetrators on this security breach? In November 2015, the federal authorities indicted 4 men, charging them with the JP Morgan hacking, which also includes other financial institutions. They were Jerry Shalon, a businessman who owned Coin.mx, a virtual currency institution, together with Zib Orenstein and Joshua Samuel Aaron, who served as conspirator and co-conspirator to Shalon's business activities. They all face 23 counts, including unauthorized access of computers, identity theft, securities and wire fraud, and money laundering, gaining them an estimated $100 million. The fourth person who had been accused was Anthony Murjo, who served as the Bitcoin exchange operator. Later on, Shalon and Orenstein, both Israeli nationals, pleaded not guilty in June 2016, while Aaron was arrested at JFK Airport in New York on December 2014. So how much is the damage or extent of loss from this attack? JP Morgan Chase has not revealed the total cost of the data breach, but an oft-quoted study conducted by the Ponemon Institute found out that a data breach cost an average of $154 per record, which means if you were going to multiply it in 83 million records, which JPMC reported to have lost, the result is a staggering $12 billion and $782 million. The study says that high-profile mega breaches such as this tend to cost even more in reality, not to mention the loss of potential businesses. The aftermath of the attack, JPMC has set up a business control group of about a dozen technology and cybersecurity executives to assess the fallout and to prevent hackers from breaching its network in the future. The group has been holding meetings once every few weeks. JPMC also announced to spend a total of $250 million every year in improving its security solutions. With my personal insight pertaining to the JPMC hacking issue, the massive data breach on their servers created a crisis among their clients, worrying that the stolen account details can be used for online scamming and related fraudulent activities without their knowledge. As it is stated, a crisis of confidence becomes an issue here, since hackers may compromise stolen information and use it for their own advantages. According to the statement made by financial fraud analyst Al Pascual, an advisor for the consultancy Javelin Strategy and Research, the breach at Chase proves the financial services industry can be breached just as easily as retailers, which have come under scrutiny for their poor security practices. But for now, JPMC subsidized a lot of money to improve their services and technological muscle to secure and avoid future intrusions in their behalf. I do hope that through their maximum capacity, they can really subdue all imminent attacks so that there will be no more loss of information and trouble among their clients. Okay, so that's my personal thought about JPMC data breach, and I would like to acknowledge all the websites I use for this activity as part of my resources. Thank you so much.